For Houston right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He picked up 18 points and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Pass to connect. The Lakers moving the ball around. Capella, it's good on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's stolen by Smith. Now connect. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Connects. Got 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Doncic with the bucket.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
On the wing, Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
MP, high post. Connect, finds Smith. It's Connect on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Connects, got the lead back up to 6 now for Los Angeles. 43 seconds left in the first half. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Durant kicks to Şengün. A rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
With a score,
Lakers on top.
Houston
leading
52, Los Angeles 56.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Clint Capella is out there with Wiggins. And it's Smith. Then there's Doncic. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Inside. And it's Smith missing.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A wide open look for Durant. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. On the wing, Wiggins. A second chance effort. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 8 points.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for...
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Wiggins. Smith kicks to Wiggins. Down low. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Great open look there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rockets trail by 9. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Gill. And it's Poole in at the 3 shot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Yes, that goes in.
I love that dish down low.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 7. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Outside Durant. Pass to Gill. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And connects. Slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against the conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gill misses. To the middle. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. They stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.
I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, with more expert tips. Today, let's go over everything you need to know about shooting the ball in NBA 2K26. You can either use the shot button or pro stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. If you're new to NBA 2K, I'd recommend starting off with just using the shot button. To start a shot, press and hold the shot button. You'll see the shot meter animated on screen. Release the button when the fill bar reaches the green window. On pro difficulty or lower, you can still make shots if you slightly miss the timing, but higher difficulty levels are green or miss, which means if you don't release the button inside the...
Coming up next, Happy Monday, everyone! This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and the Lakers starting five. Dalton Connect out there with Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Pascal Siakam out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. To the inside, Smith tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's Maxey, and he gets the bucket.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Back to Smith, over to the left wing, and Capella gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's McCain. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Connect. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Siakam, the pass to Maxey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Maxey's got 5.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
On the wing, MP. Inside. Here's Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. Los Angeles shooting their first free. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
That's good from Siakam.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got Dalton Connect. He's out there with Smith. Neesmith out there with Clint Capella. Smith against Maxey. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He contributed 31 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Maxey. Capella with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes a first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Maxey. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And Philadelphia has possession. 9-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, you've got 2 teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Basket counts. 14 points for MP.
They're really working the paint now.
Maxey against Smith. Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Smith. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 16 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Smith passes to Nesmith. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Smith no good. Lets it go. They get it again. Siakam and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Your Sixers youth dance team.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
We've got Edwards. Maxey out there with Jim. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, just quick and crafty. Maxey really makes it tough on the defenders.
Tyrese Maxey.
Both free throws. Good from Maxey.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
To the paint. Pass to Smith. Here's Connect for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
And Maxey, here we go. Right through the D for the layup. Maxey's got 22 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
A nice shot by Smith.
So all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is the leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Substitutional.
76ers trail by 8. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Dalton Connect out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range. After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Smith. Topic grabs the miss.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Maxey on the wing. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Timeout call, the 76ers. They're down by 7. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers is getting across in the huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Allie, thank you. Wiggins outside. Back to Smith. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Right wing. Clock at 6. Wiggins passes to Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Inside, here's McCain. Rebound, the Lakers. Wiggins outside. Back to Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by McCain.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Toe pitch, no good. To the wing on the left. Back to Smith. Right side connect. Wiggins passes to Smith. Now Capella. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Knock down the shot. You can also navigate to the customized HUD menu to personalize just about every on-screen element, such as the shot meter, green release animation and sound effect, shot feedback, and more. I actually recommend turning off the shot meter once you get a good feel for your signature shot, as that will give you a slight boost to the size of your green window. For button shooters, you can also tweak the shot timing visual cue controller setting option to set the ideal release point that works best for you. Jump is at the point where your player's toes leave the floor. Set point is when the ball is raised up above the head before the shooting motion starts. Push is when the shooting motion begins and the ball is being pushed forward. And release is the point just before the ball leaves the player's hand. And if you make a custom shot in the shot creator, you can use the visual cue slider.
Now let's meet the starting line for the visiting Los Angeles. Now let's bring up the starters for at the other forward, 6'7".
Greetings. And now the Lakers starting group. Wiggins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Smith. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Indiana, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Wagner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Nembhard. And they pick up 2.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
Wiggins finds Smith. Wiggins outside. Connect with it. Working on Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
The line for the Lakers. Connect. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick. And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Capella, the pass to Doncic. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Doncic. He has 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous... And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smith finds Connect. Back to Smith on the wing starts. To the inside. Smith's shot is good.
Assist goes to
Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Clint Capella is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Starks. Then it's Connect. And it's Smith in at the point. Starks outside. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker the pass to Nembhard. From 12 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
From Walker.
Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Smith's got 10 points.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Furphy. Now here's Wagner. Capella covering. Nembhard makes it off the glass. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Working hard in the paint, Nembhard knows you got to bring it down low.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He tallied 21 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pacers trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Now here's Walker. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. He has 5.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And there it is for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by Smith. Nembhard, the pass to Embiid. Back to Nembhard. Over Smith. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we score.
Indiana, 35. Los Angeles, 38.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. They'll be topping out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. It's stolen by Nembhard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Nembhard is full of craftiness as a player and really understands how to draw fouls.
First one falls for him. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Nembhard after Luka Doncic's bucket, drives to the hoop, and he jams it with authority.
Once Nembhard takes that first step, he's gone. Got a deceptively quick first step, which is lightning fast.
Smith finds Capella. Lakers working the ball around now. On the wing, Doncic to the middle. Wagner with the block. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And Indiana making a change here. Ruff's jacked in. This is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Joel Embiid. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Smith's shot is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Hood, Schifino. Back to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 15-4 run. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Also Clint Capella out there. Dalton Connect is out there with Smith. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2. Wiggins passes to Smith. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Down low, Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. The Lakers shooting at 51%. Really solid. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by the Lakers. Walker with a clean look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Back to Smith. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Wagner. It's Connect on the wing, guarded by Walker.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Really love that this squad is trusting Nembhard right here. They know he won't waste a valuable possession at this stage of the game.
On the wing, Walker. Back to Halliburton. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, the league hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight. We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. Nembhard with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Walker's got space. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Wiggins kicks to Smith. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Rodgers checked in for Chopper. Timeout called the Lakers. They lead by 1. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Stolen by Nembhard. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.